You're right everyone, how's it going? Today we're going to do a life advice video. Now I'm not claiming that I know everything or I have all the answers, because nobody does. But I've been through some shit, I've had to learn how to solve problems in my own way. And sometimes being on the outside looking in is helpful. Get a fresh pair of eyes, not invested in anything. So I asked on Twitter for you to either reply to my tweets with your problems or send me a DM. And my DMs blew up. I have 60 DMs right now. I cannot do all of them in this one video, but if you enjoy it, then I'll make another one. But yeah, the first one, let's get into it. My problem is that I feel as if I don't know who I am as a person. My identity keeps changing. One minute I identify as, say, straight, another I'll identify as pan, for example. Is there any way that I can get better at finding out who I am? Also, thank you for this. Thank you for messaging me. You want to stay anonymous, so I'm not going to say your name. But yes, there's a big focus on labels or putting yourself in a box, which sounds like that's what you're struggling with. Like one day you identify as straight and then pan and whatever. I don't think you need to find a label for yourself. I don't think it's that important to jump into a box. I think that you should just do you. Just see how you feel, and you don't have to be definitive about anything. Like I was like that a lot when I was younger. When I was like, I'm straight, or I'm this, or I'm that, or whatever. Like I have to get into a box and stick in this box because this is what I've said. If you're straight, if you feel like you're straight, and then tomorrow you fancy a girl, and then the day after you fancy no one, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You don't need a box. You don't need to be bi, straight, whatever. You just do you. And at some point, it'll come to you. I'm guessing you're quite young. I don't mean to be patronizing, but let me have a little look. Okay, yeah, so 19. Your identity is fluid. Everybody's is. Like, I'm not the same person I was a year ago, or maybe even a week ago. You learn, you change, your environment changes, everything changes every day. So don't worry about trying to find an identity to stick to. Just create your own, make your own box. You're you. Now, I hope that helped. Feel free to DM me again if you want to carry on this conversation, and I'll see if I can help. For your advice thing, I think what I'm dealing with now is pretty common for young lads. I've had mental health issues for a while, and recently I met a girl I really like to the point where she kind of dictates my mood. Feels like she could either make or break me at this point. Is it unhealthy, and how the fuck do I sort it out? Would like to be anon because pretty sure she watches you too. I've been in pretty much the exact same situation when I met my current girlfriend now, Kate. Like, I was infatuated. She was in a position to make or break me, 100%. And I don't think it's healthy, because it feels bad. And when you're sat there and even stuff, you start overthinking everything, and say like you message her and she takes like 2 hours to respond, and you respond straight away. And then you're sat there and you feel like you're waiting, and anytime your phone goes, you hope it's her, but yeah, I've been there, man, trust me. I would say the way to sort it out, what I did is I said to Kate, focus, you fuck. That's not what I said. Focus on me. Thank you. What I said to Kate was, I just opened up. I was totally honest. I said, look, like, I'm madly in love with you. I fell in love with you really, really quick. And if this isn't going to go anywhere, or it's not reciprocated, I need to cut it off. I need to just stop seeing you, talking to you, being around you for a while until I get over it, and then we can be friends. I wasn't giving her an ultimatum. I was just telling her how I feel. And she reassured me and stuff. So that helped. But just honesty. Does this girl know you feel the way that you do about her? And if she does, how does she feel about you back? And if she doesn't know, give her the space. It doesn't have to be pushed and stuff, but for your own mental health, 100%, I would say, if you're not sure, let's just call it a day now. Separate yourself from the situation. Because if not, if you keep chasing it and hoping for it, and it's got that much effect over you, and then it goes badly, mate, it's not a pretty place to be in. So that would be my advice, mate. Again, to anybody whose DMs I'm reading out who wants to stay anonymous, or anybody I speak about in this video, if you want to continue the conversation and ask some other stuff, then feel free to DM me again, mate. My lash cheated on me 5 times, slagged all my friends off, and manipulated me. But I still miss her, and I'm resisting the urge to message her. If you can do, you got any advice? Unfortunately, I've been in the same situation. My first love, like the first big one, turned out she was shagging all my friends, who were also telling me that I was just being paranoid and I had nothing to worry about, and she loves me. And so it turned out it was like a big old conspiracy. And she even spoke to my mum and convinced my mum, because I was smoking weed, I was being paranoid and stuff. And then it all turned out that I was right, which was very grim. But even though all of this had happened, I still had that attachment where I missed it. And that stayed for a long time, man. A long time. And I still think about it every now and again now. And it's grim. It is grim. There's no quick fix. To all life's problems, there is very rarely a quick fix. So you're saying you're resisting the urge to message her. What do you want to say? Do you want to say you still love her, or do you want to give a shit? Because obviously she doesn't love you. That love isn't reciprocated there. If she cheated on you 5 times, man, that's insane. I would say the easiest way to do it would be to cut her off. But obviously I don't know anything else about your relationship. at all. I only have what you told me. But if this is the most of it, she cheated on you 5 times, slagged all your friends off, which is obviously pushing them away from you, which isolates you a bit, and manipulates you. So I'm guessing it's like emotional manipulation. It's not good for you. It's not good for you at all. Cut that shit off, mate. Do not carry it on. You've not messaged her so far. Carry on, man. Nothing good is going to come of it. Because if you're looking for closure, you're not going to get any. Because she doesn't have an answer for why she's behaved like that. And if she does, it's a waffly answer. That doesn't really mean anything. She'll just tell you what you want to hear. And by the sounds of things, she would just cry and end up making you feel bad about it. Which is the situation I was in. Cut them off completely. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. It doesn't stop hurting after a week or a month or a year or 2 years even. But that's all you've got to do. It's only going to get worse if you speak to her again. That'd be my advice for that one, buddy. Fucking emo fringe. Has anyone got advice on how to hide a shit hairline without wearing a beanie all the time? That's what I need advice for. What advice would you give to someone who wants to give YouTube a go but hated their face, voice and has no editing skills? P.S. Love your voice. Thank you, mate. I hate my face and my voice, and I'm only just learning how to edit now. I would say just go for it. You might hate your voice because hearing your own voice recorded back especially is super weird, and you might hate your face, but everybody does. Everybody's insecure some way, even if they feel good about themselves. Somewhere inside there's that. Go for it. Memulus doesn't show his face, he just talks, and that's not really his real voice either. I'm not saying like put a bandana on and jump into a video like you like boys, but yeah, just do it. The internet is full of fucks. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do at all, you will get abuse 100% from somebody. It's gonna happen. Fuck them. You do you, you put your shit out there, as long as you enjoy it. In terms of editing skills, you don't really need much to do a jump cut or whatever. It depends what you want to talk about. Some questions that you need to ask yourself is, what do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? And who do you want to make it for? In terms of not liking your own face and voice and stuff, just bite the bullet, get into it. I don't like my face or voice. I hate watching my videos. I'm cringe. I don't even like me. I don't know why you're subscribed or watching. Yeah, just go for it, innit? I enjoy it at the end of the day. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy the good feedback. I enjoy being in a position to speak to so many people. I enjoy this. You will enjoy it too, so do it. Right, I think we got time for one more. Hi mate, just seen your post and was wondering how you stayed motivated at your lowest. I struggle really bad with my mental health and I'm literally bedbound most days, wondering where I went wrong. I can't seem to get back into work or get myself motivated, and I was wondering how you managed to stay motivated on your grind to success. Please keep this anonymous. I have been in that same position again. Fucking hell. I've had a bad time. I've been in the same position where I literally bedbound, calling sick to work. It's made me lose a couple jobs. No motivation. I don't want to get out. I don't want to eat. I don't want to sleep. Like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to lie there and just wait until I die. It felt like no matter how hard I tried, when I did finally build up the courage to do something, no matter how hard I tried, I got fucked by something. But while you're in that mind state, it's very easy to see things negatively all of the time, because it is negative and it doesn't feel good. How I really stayed motivated was I just forced myself to do stuff. Like, I did not want to at all, and I was crying at the thought of it, but just give yourself some accountability. And I started with like a basic, like a reward system. My problem was I was smoking weed an awful lot to try and numb myself and to try and sort of stay out of it. So I told myself that if I went and played an open mic, obviously music's my thing, it might not be yours, but like go play football with the lads, whatever, like something to get you out, or to get you to go to an interview. Then after I did that, then I could have a joint. I'm not saying reward yourself with drugs, obviously. Find a more healthy reward. Or not even healthy, cake, whatever. But find some sort of a reward system so you've got some incentive. Because it is so hard to just pull yourself out of that hole, man. It is so hard. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you the incentive. You get better. I see you follow football and you're 20. Okay, mate, here is your incentive. Let me have a look, hold on. Okay, so here's your incentive. You get back into work, mate. You get yourself a job and you hold that job down for 3 months. Message me, and if you get a new job and hold it down for 3 months, we can go to a football game. I'll come with you, or we can go for a pint, or I'll come to where you're from, put a house party on and I'll come and play at the party. Whatever, man. That's your motivation. That's your incentive. Get your ass up, get yourself a job, or some kind of work, or even if you have to volunteer, man, get yourself out of the house. If you can't find paid work, if you're lucky enough to still live with your parents where you're not relying on bills, get yourself some volunteer work. Do anything. Hold something down for 3 months, because I feel like that's when I at least pushed past the wall, was the 3 month mark. Because like, I'm in it, I'm in the routine, I'm locked in. Get that done and we can meet up. We go to a football game. My treat as well, I'll pay for it. There you go, mate. There's your motivation. Again, anybody I spoke about, if I spoke about your problems in this video and you would like to carry on the conversation, feel free to DM me. If you guys want to see another one of these videos, smash a like on it. You can leave problems in the comments, or you can DM me on Twitter at DOA Failure if you want a more intimate thing. Go follow me anyway, because it makes me look cool. Also, follow me on Instagram, Tom Stockdale YT. If you have any serious problems, I am not the person to help you. I can give advice, but I'm not omniscient. I don't know everything. I'm going to put some links in the description. One is to Samaritans, which I still call every now and again. They don't give you advice. A lot of people are misconstrued. Like, you don't call them and say, sort my life problem. They listen. That's what they do. You talk to them, they listen, and sometimes saying it out loud is enough. So I still speak to Samaritans every now and again. They are fantastic people. I'll leave that number and a few other numbers down in the description for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, just to lighten the mood, get me a can. Oh, fuck, hit the ceiling. I have to hold the guitar like a gimp because of this chair. Don't get down. Take a look around. It's not as bad as you think. And don't turn to the drink. Cheer up, mate. Let me see a smile. You ain't done one of those in a little while. If you're sad and you feel alone, call Samaritans, the heroes. Pick up and dial it on the phone. Freestyle that. Get away from me. Right, thank you everybody for watching. Smash a like on this video, leave a comment if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Good timing, just been interrupted by a gremlin. What do you want, mate?
Be happy!
What a horrible sound. Say bye!
Bye! See